Creating a group. Before I proceed to creating a group, I would like to give you an overview on group policy. Group policy is essentially a set of rules that you can enforce uniformly to all groups within an organization. You can find group policy in one of the sections under Organization Setting. The Group Policy section looks very similar to Organization Settings section. It details a list of membership, application, mobile SMS, and security settings you can apply to all groups, including those to be created. To enforce a rule, simply check the Enforce checkbox and save your new setting. The rule will turn into an active policy and will be enforced immediately. In order to give owners of individual groups the flexibility to choose settings of a particular rule, you should leave the Enforce option unchecked. Once a rule is enforced into a policy, it will overwrite the corresponding settings in all existing groups. Use group policy wisely. It is a very powerful tool to control collaboration behaviors of groups within your organization. Again, the rules presented in Group Policy section are very similar to Organization section. I'm going to just focus on those which are new. For explanations on others, please watch the Creating an Organization tutorial. In the Membership group, I can specify if memberships of all groups are restricted to invitation only. If not, I can decide if an approval is required for any request to join. I can also choose to extend the invitation function to all existing group members. I decide not to enforce any rule here since I want to give myself some flexibility to have different settings for different groups depending on their specific purposes. The next new rule is the Hide Group option in the Security group. If I want to hide all groups in the group listing from all their non-members, I would select Yes and check the Enforced checkbox. Since I want all members of the community to be able to see what groups are available, I won't enforce this rule. Please note I can still change the setting of a rule without enforcing it as a policy. Whatever setting I save, it will be applied as the default value for that particular rule in any newly created group. I want to set the default application settings of a new group to tighter restrictions. Now, let's create the first group in my community. You can start the task from the Create New Group quick link from the left panel menu, or you can get into the group page and select the Create a New Group link. On the Create New Group page, I'll enter my group name, Sales Marketing, with the messaging ID of Sales. Same as the messaging ID for organization, the messaging ID for a group serves as the identifier of the email and SMS accounts attached to this group. The provided messaging ID must be unique within the organization. That is all the inputs I need, and I'll proceed to create the group. Once the group is created, Guppers will bring me to the group homepage. The group homepage is very similar to the organization homepage. It offers the same resources and services, but at the group level. You can access membership information from the member page and group applications from respective application pages. Let's examine the setting of a new group. You can basically see the initial settings of the group that are set according to what were specified in the group policy earlier. Since I want to allow all sales and marketing staff to collaborate closely with one another, I'll provide them with a richer set of features for their group applications. Thank you for watching this tutorial. I recommend you to watch Managing Messaging Channels next.